I guarantee stream is going to be better this time. I guarantee it. So, for anybody who was watching that atrocious stream I just did, I do highly apologize. I was connected to the wrong internet. I was connected to our old internet, which is AT&T. It's DSL. So, yeah. No, I do apologize for that. I didn't know I was connected here on the laptop. So, yeah, I am sorry about that. Yeah, that's what it was like being on DSL back in the day before I got cable internet. So, that's always fun. But, yeah, I do apologize for that. But, let's get into the video. And as you've seen by the title here, we're going to talk about best 5G phone for 2021. I have 2G and 3G service, and we'll talk about some of the stuff going on with the channel here. Alright, so let's start with 5G phones. So there's a new 5G phone, and I do apologize for my laptop freaking jet noise. If it's too much, let me know, and I can hopefully turn down the fan. So this is the new phone, the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G. The Samsung's website's right here, and hold on, my cat wants out. Okay, now that the cat's out, so if we scroll down, let's go down here. Yeah, so, oh, I am shocked. I did not know they had the A42 and the A52. Well, the A32 is what's getting the most attention, because it's the cheapest, and if you're a T-Mobile customer, or if you switch T-Mobile, I'm not sure which, you get the phone for free, which it's not so much that it's a terrible phone, it's just it doesn't have the necessary band support. Stream's doing fine, right? I think it is. I'm watching on my phone and it kind of lagged there for a minute. If it is, just tell me, I'll fix it. But it's not a bad phone. It's really not. I think there are better 5G phones, but the A32 5G will appeal to a lot of people. The only problem I have, and I'm pretty sure I've heard this right, is that it doesn't support certain bands, okay? So, like, alright, look. Sorry, let me replay this text. Alright, so I have taken out a case so you can see. So you see I have the 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Pro Max, and let's see, right there, you might not be able to pick it up on camera, but there is a little cutout right there for the 5G support. Now, I have no idea what just fell off my desk. So as you see in this video right here, Verizon's ultra millimeter wave ultra wideband millimeter wave 5G test in Cincinnati. I did a test with ultra wideband on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it supports the bands that's necessary for that. From what I can see, for all carriers, Verizon, ultra wideband, AT&T's 5G Plus, and T-Mobile's ultra capacity 5G. So that's good. Now, my problem is with Samsung phones, there's different models, right? Like, how do I get this without knocking everything off? So I have some Samsung phones here, if I can just squeeze these out. Alright, so let me explain to you Samsung phones, right? Because if you'll notice, when you look on eBay, alright, let's go to eBay and let's go Samsung Galaxy S7, alright? Pretty popular phone, right? You got your GSM unlocked, you got Verizon unlocked, you got AT&T unlocked, but see, these are... So usually what happens with these, the Verizon and AT&T model is... Oh, I'm sorry if I shook the screen. So they make the models to... back in the day, this was more common. They made the models to the carrier to support that carrier's bands, right? So after you paid off the device on the contract, typically it would unlock automatically to any carrier because you paid off the device, right? Now sometimes you'd have to call and get them to unlock it, but most of the time, you know, I think at least by the S7, they probably had an automatic system that automatically unlocked the phone. So there's different models, right? Like the Verizon model is, you know, I can't highlight, but you see it's SMG930V and SMG930A for AT&T model. Because see, A for AT&T, V for Verizon, and I want to say T for T-Mobile, but don't quote me on that. All right. So, lucky for you, viewer, I'm going to show you different models right here with my phones. So, put that sticky note. I'll make sticky notes for my phone so I know everything about them. So, this gold Galaxy S7 Edge is a Verizon model. So if I went into settings on this phone, it would show up G930V. Now, they used to, up until the S7, they didn't really, I didn't see it on the S8 or later, they would put the carrier name or logo right here. Like Verizon would say Verizon with the Verizon check. AT&T would have their, you know, globe thing with the lines. And I don't think T-Mobile did any for theirs. I think T-Mobile just left theirs alone. But this is a G930V model. And then I have this Galaxy S7, which is a demo unit, and it gets the X, so it would go G930X because it's a demo unit. On the newer demo units like S21, S20, Note 20, they use U at the end or somewhere in the model number. But yeah, that's that. And then my Galaxy S6 Edge is an international version, so it has, I think, G, but we're going to check it right now. Yes. Oh, no, F. Okay, so it's my Galaxy S6 Edge, which is an international version, which means it has the Exynos processor and not the Snapdragon processor. and it goes. Oh shoot! I just seen it. Okay, G925F. So yeah, that's different model numbers, and I mean not every Android phone has that problem. It's more just like a Samsung problem where they got way too many different models, but you know, a lot of Android companies do it. So, because like, see my um, Note 4, since I have it right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has the AT&T logo on the back, and it's an A model for AT&T. See, iPhones were never like that. iPhones just always were supported for every carrier for time being. So like when you buy this phone, it's going to work on any carrier basically anywhere in the world. I mean, now granted, before iPhone got off of being exclusive to AT&T, and then when they got more band support, so that it was better on T-Mobile, you could use older iPhones on certain carriers, but like, if you know how bad using an iPhone 6 was on T-Mobile, yeah, because T-Mobile didn't really support iPhone until like the 6S. I mean, they still supported the older ones. It was just the 6S had their specific bands to support, more data coming through, and yeah, but so I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I don't think this is a bad phone. I really don't. It's just I don't know, because see, T-Mobile is pushing their mid-band 5G, so I'm feeling like this phone is going to support mid-band 5G. And I don't really know different bands for 5G, so okay, it does have N41 support. I do know N41 support's pretty good for mid-band. I think they might use it a little bit on their ultra capacity, but I know N41's pretty good. What band does T-Mobile ultra capacity? Okay. C-band. Yeah, but it doesn't list C-band. We go to Apple and see if their iPhone lists C-band. Oh, and by the way, that's what companies like. I think Verizon's going to do the best in 5G because they bought a lot of C-band 5G. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get some of the best speeds. They just got to figure out how to make it work further than like 30 feet from the node. Let me let my cat in. I'll read this. Alright, let me see. I have. Gotta figure out what model I have real quick. Let's see. No, not control center. General about. Wait, is it in the mouse section? I don't know. Because this one, the A model number. How do you tell the difference? I would assume 42 is the Pro Max, right? I think they're just more in the same bands, looks like. It does have a lot of more 5G bands. Oh, okay, so you see, Right here it says millimeter wave in 216, 261. I've heard that before. Okay, so I wonder what NR stands for. 5G NR. New radio. Hey, that helps a lot. So it doesn't look like to me like it's supporting millimeter wave 5G. Where am I? Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, cause see, which don't get me wrong. I mean, T-Mobile has pretty good mid-band 5G support in certain markets, and quite a bit more recently. But it's just you can't really get the super fast theoretical 5G speeds that, you know, like I'm doing testing on like 1400 megabits per second. You can't get the theoretical like 2.5 gigabits per second. So I don't know. I mean, I could see like I would assume this is all because it says this is millimeter waves, so I would assume this is all low and mid band. Wonder why they list Sprint. This already came out after the merger, pretty much. This phone. I'm ranting. Yeah, I'm not feeling this phone, but let me. I'm sorry, my nose is itching the crap out of me. Let me see if I know like this phone should probably work with millimeter wave 5G. So let me see specs. Okay, so right here it says millimeter wave, but I'm really looking for like band support. So let's see if it matches Apple's. Of course, not going to tell me. I think what we should do is look at Samsung's website, because sometimes carriers don't really line up with what what am I trying to say? The phone carrier's web pages sometimes on the descriptions of phones don't line up with what features the phone actually has, and like band support and all that. So I'm gonna go to A32 because that is what I'm looking at. Where is specs? Well, we could go to 5G. And we'll have to check out the whatever you call that Note thing 3, Sub Note 3 or whatever. I don't know what the heck you call it. You know, where they put the fine print down there. Let's scroll down and see what it says. Number 3, 5G speeds may vary. Yeah, I'm just trying to find, see all specs. Oh, okay, hold on. So, okay, so in 41 apparently is millimeter wave. Okay. And then in 71, that might be mid-band. Okay. I know in 41's good. I don't really understand the different bands, but I know in 41's good from what I've heard. Um, I am really thinking maybe I should get this phone and test it for myself, but I don't even know what T-Mobile has in the way of um millimeter wave 5G cities. Probably not that many. Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth, Newark, Jersey City, Philadelphia, and Phoenix. It's not a lot of cities if that's what it's saying. Maybe that's saying that their mid-band is fastest in those cities. I don't know. It's really hard to figure out, I'm not gonna lie. 200, oh, I think it says something here on 210 cities. Let's see. This has been updated. No, this is kind of older. I don't know. We'll figure out because I also want to test their mid-band 5G too, just see how it does, not how it do. Okay, so yeah, I don't know about that. I think personally, if it was me, I would get the S10 5G. Because I know for a fact it has all the necessary band support. Okay, let me go here. I know for sure it has the necessary band support, and you can find it for $250 to $400, which is pretty good. And you usually find 128 or 256. I think that's all they came in. Well, I think there was. No, I think there was a 512 option. Yeah, right there. Okay. But it does support all the bands. That can't be. That's a good deal. If they're listening as S10, but it's actually a Note 10, that'd be a steal. Anyway. I think that would be the best. Or you could get the OnePlus Nord. The Nord N10 5G. Is that what it is? OnePlus Nord. Yeah, the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. I am 99% sure it supports all the necessary bands, but let's see what it's got. I wish they would specify 5G and 5G millimeter wave. Let's see. It does have M41. Oh, it has a couple different ones. It has N2, N5, N25, N66, as well as N71. So it's got quite a few bands. You might not hit the crazy speeds. I think you would, though. And I would say probably this would be my decision just because it's a brand new phone and it's it's $299. I mean, how can you argue with $299 for a brand new phone? Now, granted, it's not going to have great specs or great build quality, and the screen is okay, but it's cheap, and you're getting 5G, so you can't argue a whole lot. Now, if you wanted the iPhone, um, could get the 12 mini. That's the cheapest, and there's not really a used market for them right now because they're just not popping up like iPhones in recent years. Like the 11 series and the 12 series, they're just not popping up used a couple months after they come out like they have been before. But you can find some, but you'll probably just pay close to new price, so you might as well just buy new. Because really the 12 from the 12 Pro isn't that different, and the 12 mini is cheapest, so I had to go with the 12 mini, but 12 is a good size for a good price. But yeah, I would say if you want to get used, because if you get the S10 5G, you're gonna have to probably. I would be very shocked if you found a new one. So it'd probably be used. And I mean, yes, it's a more high quality phone, a very nicer screen, build quality, but you gotta assume it's an older phone, so it won't have support as long as the newer phones. But newer phones sometimes don't have that long support, so apparently the places to buy from. Sorry if I shook the screen and the camera, but place seems to be to buy it at eBay because I would assume if you buy it from T-Mobile, it's going to be T-Mobile locked for the same price. Excuse me, unless you're financing it. But the same price outright, you get it at Best Buy, and it's unlocked, so the one thing I could recommend shopping at for Best Buy. Anyway, yes, I would say best new phone, OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Best used phone, I would say the S10 5G. If you had to have a Note, I'd say get the Note 10 Plus 5G. Don't get the regular Note 10 5G. It was just a bad phone, bad value. Might as well just get the Plus. And I wouldn't get the Note 20. It's the Samsung phones from last year are starting to hold their value a little bit better than in previous years, which is good if you bought one. But yeah. Alright, let's go on to our next topic. Oh, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna come here for a minute because I'm going to grab. It's right here next to me. This is. Alright, so listen. I don't think I mentioned this on the live stream because the last live stream I did. Because I think it happened after. TracFone is now supporting 5G. As you know, or you may not know, they were bought out by Verizon. Okay. Now they support 5G. So I will test that out. That's for sure. Okay, so. And then I did a video. This one right here. How you can still kind of get 3G service in 2021 using TracFone and an iPhone 4S. I did that video. Unlocked iPhone 4S. And I was able to activate with. Alright, so when you get. If you go to Meijer, alright. It's the only place I know you can get it for $1. Alright. They come with 3 SIMs. One for Verizon, one for T-Mobile, and one for AT&T. So I use the AT&T SIM, and that's how I got 3G service on my iPhone 4S with AT&T SIM using TracFone. Because TracFone's an MVNO, they use the bigger carriers, makes sense. So I got a what am I trying to say? I got, you know, a SIM for each carrier in there, so I used the T-Mobile SIM, right? And I put it into my, now I assume, is unlocked iPhone 2G, and I have service on it. If you do not believe me, I'll make a call. And you can listen to me dial the number. That's all you're hearing. You can hear me dial the last number. Okay, I dialed the number. I don't know why I'm holding up there. The microphone's over here, but watch. This is my iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'm calling my personal number on this iPhone 2G to prove I have service on this iPhone 2G. Justifying my point. Alright, let me end that call. And now, one of the things I did before was have an AT&T SIM on the track phone, or have a track phone SIM on the AT&T network. That's what and data didn't work. All right, with like the 3G, 3GS one. No, on my iPhone 2G, I have Edge Internet that will go to a website. If you do not believe me, this is me loading Google right now on Edge. There. Google just loaded. It's still kind of loading. It's awful, but it loaded. That's what you came to see. Now, I will do a video on it, explaining it. But yeah, that was just impressive. It was already impressive enough having, the 3G service on my iPhone 4S, but it's even more impressive having the service on my original iPhone, with data that works. And if you're wondering, this was the iPhone that I showed off in this video right here, iPhone 2G with iOS 1.1.4 for free pay, for less than $50. That was that phone, which works on T-Mobile network, so supposedly it's unlocked. Okay, so this will run into my next topic, and then I think I'm kind of gonna end stream there. So as you've seen, what was it? Last week? Yeah, last week. Alright. I did daily upload, right? Start from here and here. So, by the way, thank you. I assume people who are watching, 2 people, who are watching this right now, has watched at least a couple of these, or all of these videos, especially the last week uploads, but, since you guys are watching, and anybody else who watches this after the live streamer who pops in quickly, I just want to say thank you. I really do mean it. Thank you for the just huge spike in views. I mean, it's crazy to think that this video I made right here, basic phone late 2020, not for everyone, which I was using the Alcatel MyFlip, and it didn't do great at first, but now it's at 675 views, and the iPhone 2G with iOS 1.1.4, that's at 532 views. I mean, the two combined is like, well, that's close to like, I think 1,200 views, just those two videos alone. And then this video started popping off for a hot minute. The Samsung Galaxy S3 late 2020. So, and this one's been gaining a lot of traction. The iPhone 3GS comparison, 2020 iOS 5 versus iOS 6. That started gaining a lot of traction. So, I just want to say thanks for all the views. I didn't think any of these were going to get views, especially at first, when none of them were doing good. I mean, some of these were getting like, 30 to 60 views. Like, I remember when this one was at like 50 and 60. This one's at like 60 right now. This one's at 55. And this one, for the longest time, was at like 3, 4, 10 views. And then it just went up to 675. So, yeah, thank you for that. And I don't know why I decided to get 97 views on this live stream after it went live, but thank you for that. So, as you can see, last week starting from the TracFone review using the AT&T network to the AT&T 5G speed tests, I mean, I was banging out videos every day. And so I kind of shifted my focus, right? It was more phone comparison than it was should I use this phone late 2020 or should I use this phone 2021? And then the shift was like, carrier test, carrier speed test, carrier review, stuff like that. So pretty much every smartphone you've seen on here, minus a few, I have. Okay. So, there's some updates I will tell you about. The iPhone 8 that was in this video and my phone collection don't have that anymore. I sold that in December, I think. And so I think I just found the receipt for it today. And I don't think let me see. Yeah, that was my S8 Plus. Okay, so I haven't had my S9 Plus in a video. Yeah, and I did the S6 Edge for the TracFone review on the T-Mobile network, but I haven't done a review on that. Let me think. Have I done the iPhone 6s in 2021? That might be a video I might do soon. So I see I did the iPhone 6 in 2021. Oh, I guess I had the iPhone 8 in February. Okay, I guess we got rid of it this year. Yeah, so I don't think I did the iPhone 6s. Well, yeah, I remember doing the 6s versus the SE comparison. So I will do that. I'll do the iPhone 6s comparison. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to be... I don't know if I'm going to switch from one of my carriers or just get a new number. But I am ditching... the only TracFone number I'm going to keep is this one for my iPhone 2G. I'm going to keep that just so, hey, it can be like, I still got service on the iPhone 2G. Maybe I'll be able to say that for 2022. I don't know. But I am switching over to T-Mobile because I have tried I'm technically on Verizon postpaid because I have Spectrum. Mobile one is postpaid, so kind of, you know. And I just had the darn phone. Oh, it's all the way back there. I still have AT&T prepaid, and I'm using that currently on my iPhone 6s. But now my plan is to use T-Mobile Connect and get this plan right here, where you get 2.5 gigs for $15 a month, and then maybe I might switch up to the 25 for 5.5 gigs. So that way I can test T-Mobile, first party versus on an MVNO, and tell you how it is, using the MNO mobile network operator, which is Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, versus MVNO, which is like Spectrum, Visible, Boost Mobile, stuff like that. So I hope that T-Mobile Connect, I'm pretty sure every T-Mobile plan supports 5G. I will have to check that though, because do not quote me on that. But also, if you know, let me know now or after stream, because I would like to know. If that's the case, that's fine, because I could go to these plans, which I'm pretty sure support 5G. I don't think T-Mobile's like other carriers where they're like, oh, we're not going to support 5G on these plans, but we'll support 5G on these plans. It's more, they support on all of them. So, as far as I know, like I said, don't quote me on it. I will, I will do some investigation work and figure out. Because I really don't want to get a postpaid line, but if I had to, I'll try, but I don't know, my credit's not that great. Let's see. I'm going to do the S8 Plus in 2021, because I don't think I did that. Yeah, and then we'll do the S9 Plus in 2021. Basically, I need to do more Android phones. Because I did the A6 in 2021. I did the Note 4 in 2021, but I didn't do the S8 Plus in 2021. And I need to do, like, the S7 Edge. Like I said, the S6 Edge, S9 Plus. Then I'll do a comparison, S8 Plus, S9 Plus. And I think the next cheaper used phone I'm going to buy is a Note 5, because they go for like, I don't know, like about anywhere from $50 to $80 used. Oh yeah, and I don't have Visible anymore. Not that I dislike Visible, it's just I want to review some other carriers, and then I might go back to Visible because I really like them with the unlimited data, but I just really don't use unlimited data. Now, if I was like, screw it, I'm done with home internet, got rid of it, and just solely relied on using hotspot on Visible, it might work, but heck, I think I streamed once or twice with it, and it wasn't bad. Now, of course, that was on the crappy PC that, got all messed up, and yeah. So I do got a lot of videos I'm going to be putting out, and I will figure out a schedule. I'm thinking, depending on how much videos I can think of, I'll probably do 2 week for a couple months, or maybe 3 week for a couple months, because we'll do some more speed test videos, because I want to get on, Verizon and T-Mobile and some of the MVNOs that support 5G, test all their 5G, and see what's like on all these carriers. That's my main goal, so I do need to get another 5G phone, because I'm financing my 12 Pro Max right now, and it's, carrier locked, so sorry about the mic. So I can't use the eSIM in it until I pay off the phone. So I'll probably end up getting... I'm really thinking about the OnePlus... Nord N10 5G. But I'm also considering the S10 5G, because they're two of the cheaper ones. Because I'm just not really a fan of the A32 5G. I think they're really cheaping out on that device. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, for the live streamings. Okay, so this is my laptop now. This is what I'm streaming on. So, backstory, okay? I bought this exact same model laptop, brand new, in 2018, right after I turned 18, okay? And I had it all the way up until December 2019, so, if we scroll down to my older videos here, these old Minecraft streams and the Fortnite stream, like all these right here and right here, was made possible by the fact that I got this gaming laptop and that I got faster and more reliable internet. So like also these kill compilations from Fortnite was my new laptop back in the day. So I sold it, right? I really kind of got out of the gaming scene for a while. And, I was going through all these crappy laptops and desktops for a while, and I settled on... I'm sorry, I got so many tabs. Coming back to this one, I got it used on eBay, and the seller said some of the keys were sticky. Not really feeling that. Charging port is loose. Now, I have looked at replacement charging ports, and I'm hopefully going to get one, because it's just a little cable that runs to the motherboard. So hopefully that'll fix it. And, because it's got to be in just the right way. And sometimes it'll cut in and out. But the model I had was the one that you're seeing up on the screen, which is the one I'm using. Now this one's slightly upgraded. It has an extra SSD, which I assume is in the 2.5 drive, because 2.5-inch drive, because I don't think it has dual NVMe SSDs, because it came from the factory with the 256, or maybe it's one drive upgraded. I'm not sure. But it's a very great laptop, and I got it for a good price. I got it for like right at $500 with tax. Because, finding graphics cards, gaming laptops, and pre-builts and stuff is ridiculous right now because of the chip shortage. So, I'm really lucky I got this, because I seen 1050 Ti's online, just the graphics card for the computer, going for as much as this laptop is selling on Amazon right now, which is just absurd. I had a 1050 Ti low profile I had in my desktop for a while, and I sold it for like $150, and that's what they were going for in like 2019. But now they're just outrageous. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy your 1080p 60 FPS stream because I didn't want to make it a transaction. I really did not. But I said, you know what? I'm tired of, messing with this computer that was just caused me so much headache with the drives going bad, and then um, we had the issue where the resolution issue where we had the black bars on the side of the screen wherever that darn stream went to. Oh yeah, right here where we had them nasty black bars on the side and the square like this. I hated that, so I said, screw it. I said I'm gonna find a good deal on my old gaming laptop and get it. So I did, and it needs charging port fixed, and then hopefully it'll be a pretty good laptop. Other than the fact that I need to put thermal paste on the CPU or the GPU one because it gets deadly hot on this top piece, and the fan sounds like a jet all day. So yes, I do need to fix that, but yeah, when to update you guys on that too. So I guess I'm done streaming. Almost an hour, couple minutes shy, but yeah, I'm done. So thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in either next stream or the next video. Probably the next video because I want to push out some more videos, but depends when I record them. So I'll see you guys. So bye. And I'm also sorry I'm bluish in a way and greenish at times. I'm using the internal webcam on the laptop, and yeah, because I didn't have nowhere to put my other webcam, but I'm gonna try to fix that next time for a stream. So anyway, I'm done. So bye bye.